change everything that we're doing when it comes to economic development. What we're doing now is not working. Everybody knows it. It's a broken system. We need to create real living wage jobs in the city of Reading. And how I propose to do that is, rather than building big giant IMAX movie theaters in downtown Reading with our taxpayer dollars, it's $5 million of our taxpayer money being used to build an IMAX movie theater in downtown Reading, I want to see that money go back in the community to create real living wage jobs for people. We need to invest in local small businesses that will actually employ locally. We need to invest locally, we need to employ locally, we need to buy locally. That's what I want to see happen. Imagine if we spent that $5 million to the IMAX theater and we put in 50 small businesses. The real economic development that would create for people. We keep building all these buildings in downtown Reading that don't create any jobs for people that actually live in the city. A couple of years ago, they built the Sovereign Bank building in downtown Reading for $3 million of our taxpayer money. All that did was create 50 jobs. And all they did was move from Wyomissing to downtown Reading. It was the IT department for Sovereign Bank. All they did was move 50 jobs from Wyomissing and move them to downtown Reading. That means it really didn't create any jobs. Imagine, rather than doing that, if we actually spent that $3 million back in the community like it was supposed to be done. This is our tax dollars. These are community block grant monies, community development money. This is money that's supposed to be put back into the community. Imagine if we actually used that money to fix our parks, to fix our streets, to make sure there's more police walking the beat, to make sure we actually created real living wage jobs for people. This community has been ravaged over the last 10 years. We lost Dana, we lost Exide, we lost Lucent. All these major corporations that were here, that were major manufacturing jobs that created living wages for people, are all gone. And when all those factories left, we had the leaders who had the vision on how to invest in Reading again. There's a lot of good things in Reading. Take Sweet Streets, for example. This was a place that was on 11th Street, where she just baked cookies out of her kitchen. And now you can buy Sweet Street desserts all over the world. And the reason why that is because we had a leader who looked at Sweet Streets and invested in Sweet Streets, and now you can buy the desserts all over the world. We need to find the next Sweet Street desserts in Reading to create jobs for people. We can make it happen.